In this video, I will give an injury update on Kick and Dolly and Edmilson Dove, and I'll also give player ratings for the Dstv Premiership match that was between Kaizer Chiefs and Chippa United. Hello and welcome to Khosi Nation Fan TV. I am Pilo, I am your host. This is where fans meet and talk about Kaizer Chiefs. Khosi Football Club. So, if you didn't know, I have to tell you, Kick and Dolly is out for the rest of the season. And the rest of the season might seem like it's not a lot, but if we win the semi-final of the Nedbank Cup and go to the final and add the 3 games that we still have to play against Swallows, SuperSport United and Cape Town City, that means he's missing 5 games. And I would say, Guti, the last thing that we need, especially for the Nedbank Cup, is changing a lot of things in our lineup, because right now, as it is, we still need to fix some things in midfield, but now we have to worry about replacing DOLLY as well. So I think it's just a huge blow to us and what we are trying to do towards the end of the season. But I hope the guys will be given an opportunity, will do well. But we'll look at Umashiane and other alternatives in this video as we continue. The other one is Edmilson Dove. It's not confirmed that he will be out for the rest of the season. It's just that he pulled out when they were training and preparing for the game against Chippa United, but he will most likely be ready to return against Swallows FC. Now, coming to our player ratings, I will start obviously with Peterson. Guys, how many times have we complained about Peterson and his time wasting? And funny enough, yesterday when I said this thing is going to cost us at some point because he will get suspended, guess what? He is actually suspended for the game that we are playing against the Swallows. So Peterson won't be in goal on Monday because he got suspended because he picked up a 4th yellow card this season. And picking up that yellow card now essentially means he's actually gotten 4 yellow cards just from time wasting, to a point Yoguti now he's getting suspended. like it's so weird. It's so weird, Uguti. We've been complaining about this thing. Stop time wasting, Peterson. Stop time wasting. And now he has 4 yellow cards, and then he will be out for the rest for the game against Swallows. And funny enough, I would be surprised, Uguti, what Chiefs will actually do with him, because there is this thing, Uguti. If Ukune plays and performs well against Swallows, will or could that guarantee him Uguti he will actually play against the Pirates? Because what if he plays well and he performs and organizes his defense? Will that just give him an edge, given Uguti DOLLY won't be there as our captain in the game that would be playing against the Pirates? And also to add that, there is also the factor Uguti, our team doesn't seem like they have leaders. We're going to talk about Matt later on. But leadership seems to be lacking in our team. And because of that, you could have that position, Yoguti. You need Ukone to add the leadership, but we'll see. So Peterson didn't have much to do in yesterday's game, so I'll just give him 5 because he now got a yellow card that's costing us for the next game. Frostler, surprise, was man of the match. But to me, I didn't see Ubutu Frost Lubenzan because he wasn't there supporting Ubasomboli, right? I didn't see him that much. Most of the times I just saw Ubasomboli being isolated alone, and I was like, where is Frostler with the support? Where is an overlapping run from Frostler? I didn't see it. But I think I got a man of the match because probably he was just solid defensively, which we didn't do that much. I'm still confused. In my opinion, Frostler gets a 6 at most. Gezana, another solid performance from him. Nothing again that we had to do that was much. It's just that they were kicking the ball, and I didn't like that. They kicked the ball way too much. They kicked the ball way too much at the back. But they were just assured the partnership here. I would give Ngezana a 6 as well. But for Ngobo, I would definitely give him a 7 because he didn't look like he was about to make a mistake. I do fear Ngobo when he plays because sometimes he makes some mistakes. And having not played for a long time, I was like, please don't make a mistake, because then you will just be getting yourself out for the next game. So okay, he did well. Okay, he was solid enough when it was needed. And that's it. It's just that the kicking of the ball, once again, I didn't like it. So Again, 7 because he did better than what I expected. Clanty, the legs are gone going forward, Shem. I won't lie. But defensively was still solid. So I'm just going to give him a 6. We go to September Stebe, who I think should have been the man of the match, if we're being honest. Stebe, when he's there, we always get a better result. We always play better defensively. Even offensively, he helps because at least Yena, he's able to carry the ball going forward because Umat doesn't do that much. So I would say actually Stebe, I would give him a 7.5. There is no 8 performance Glabadlalbe Chiefs from yesterday's games. Going to Matt kept on losing the ball, Shem. A lot. It hurts me to watch him do that because I know Guti is a good player. I just don't know what is happening with him this season. He's losing a ball a lot. He's giving away balls a lot. It just defeats me. It makes me really, really feel sad. Uguti Matt, Yusuf, what is happening? Why can't you just hold on to a ball, look around, find a better pass? Or if you're making a pass, don't make it pass a cartel, man. They keep on winning the ball back from you, and you end up just becoming a liability. And that is why some people end up saying izinto that are not fair. Ukuthi umdlalo useyinkomo just because they're not playing well for a few games. I still believe Gutumat is a good player. It's just that he needs to show up one of these days because this thing, yeah, okay, hurts me to see him play like that. Anyways, if you're enjoying this video, by the way, before I give Umat a rating, please do like the video and also subscribe to the channel. And also, as you know, I give member shoutouts to every channel members every video. So today's shout out goes to Uzanovuyo Klimbi. Shout out to you. If you want to become a member, you can become a member by clicking the link on the description below. You get member shout out, you get loyalty pages, and you get priority reply to your comments. So thank you to everyone who has become a member. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. So Umati, I give him a 4. Skatel. Saile, once again, slowly but surely, I hope it doesn't do this thing that Gaga that became a norm with Usekhota, which you get the ball, you run for it all the time. Right? I just hope that does not end up happening with him. Because une pace, une skill, he can take on players, he's strong enough physically. But sometimes because he runs the ball way too fast, he ends up losing the ball more than he should be. He ends up trying to take shots way too many times, and that's not good. But he tries, and I can't fault effort. I can't fault the fact that he puts in the work. I will give him a 6 solely because of that, because there's still a lot of room for improvement. Indaba ye-selfishness kumele iphele kwi-front three yethu, kumele iphele because they are hating each other and they are hating us as the fans as well. So I will give him a 6. Mdu when he's playing, he's going to show up, he's going to work hard defensively, he's going to go forward and do the things. The problem is this. Kumela focus with technique and the composure yakhe. Because there are 2 chances that he got. The Chiefs could have easily won 3-0 if Yene converted 2 of his chances. But he's in the box, he's trying to score a very great goal instead of just putting the ball down, extra touch, placing the ball. Or even that ball, instead of trying to hit it hard, just place it. Don't go with your laces. There's no need to try and score a spectacular goal. Just pick a spot and pass. Relax in the box. I hope they really start focusing on those things, because a lot of these things we miss them because our technique is not proper. But still, Umtu really tried to give everything that he had in the game going forward and defensively as well. 6.5. Mashane Shem. We're stressed because I like that boy. I like him a lot. Like, I really, really like Mashane. And I see what he can give to the team. But somehow, he just fails to deliver. Because you see from time to time him delivering. There was I think 2 or 3 balls that he delivered into the box. I was like, that's the Mashane I know. But then after that, he also just disappears. I'm like, oh, man. Boy, this is your chance. Utol is injured. There are 5 games that could be yours where you could just prove yourself to the team, prove yourself to Zwane, prove yourself to the fans, and win all of us over. But Lenda Biogut, sometimes you switch off. Sometimes your first touch is poor. it hurts you more than you know. And me personally, I want to see Mashane succeed because I still want him to redeem himself after that red card, because I think it still hurts and haunts him to this day. The red card we finally Champions League, and I want him to see him do better. But from yesterday's performance, Shem, he gets a 4. Dupree up front scored a very good goal for us. The problem is still that selfishness. He needs to stop that. Pass the ball if you get the chance. If there's a better person in a better position, pass them the ball. But he did score a goal for us. Technique yakhe showed ukuthi it has improved a lot. I give him a 7. And then Amasabzetu Sekgotha comes in. You're expecting him once again to audition for that position that is vacated since Utol is no longer there. It doesn't give you much. I'll just give him a 5. Solomons comes in, works hard, he runs. Just give him a 6. And then Umatlo, funny enough, he had more impact than Usekgotha no Peterson, because he made a tackle, and I think it was a header towards the end of the game, which saved us a lot. And I would like to see Umatlo actually being played for longer, especially in games where teams are going to defend against us. Because Lento Kumfaga 1 minute, I know it's time wasting and stuff like that, but he can still offer something in the game, and I think he should be played more. But Guayena didn't have much to do except the tackle, so I won't rate him because, well, he didn't play that long for me to say he did much. Zwane, when it comes to my tactical approach, I think Abadlali should have told them earlier on to stop kicking the ball. And that's what people have a concern about, a lot of people, and the naysayers about Zwane, that's what they point out the most. Game management, Kazwane. And I think the sooner he gets a grip of that and making subs early enough, it's going to help the team a lot. I know there isn't much depth and stuff like that, but it doesn't help himself by waiting until the 70th minute to make the first sub. So Guayena, we did win the game eventually, and things did change in the second half. I'll just give him a 5 because still I wasn't impressed with how long it took for him to make the proper changes. Give me your own player ratings down in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next video, and until next time, remember, equals Alpelumoy.